Hello, everyone. I'm Nancy Becher, the founder and president of Invisible Warriors. Silent Strength with Invisible Warriors is a podcast dedicated to amplifying the voices of women facing unseen battles. This show focuses on the experiences of those dealing with chronic and autoimmune illnesses, as well as female veterans grappling with PTSD and military sexual trauma. Each episode shines a light on the hidden struggles and remarkable resilience of these women, offering a platform for sharing stories, coping strategies, and mutual support. Through candid conversations and expert insights, the podcast aims to educate, inspire, and build a community for those whose strength often goes unnoticed. Whether you're battling an invisible illness, a veteran navigating life after service, or someone seeking to understand these experiences better, Silent Strength with Invisible Warriors invites you to listen, learn, and find solidarity in shared journey. It's always good to know that there are others out there that have dealt with similar challenges. And I'm going to take the time today to talk to you a little bit about what goes on for these women and how Invisible Warriors is helping them with their challenges. So everybody grab something to drink, sit back, and let's learn a little and have a little fun. So, are you ready? Here we go. Today, we're going to discuss Invisible Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting women veterans who are dealing with PTSD, military sexual trauma, and invisible illnesses. Invisible Warriors, usually called IW, was founded with a clear mission to provide specialized support and resources for women dealing with ongoing invisible illnesses. And recently, we've focused in on women veterans who often face unique challenges that can go unnoticed or unaddressed by traditional veteran support systems. Our goal is to create a safe, understanding community where these women can find the help they need to heal and thrive after their military service. Women veterans are a unique demographic. To understand the importance of IW's work, we need to look at the context of women in the military. As of this year, 2024, women make up about 17% of the U.S. military's active duty force, a number that has been steadily increasing over the years. However, women veterans face distinct challenges. They often struggle with reintegration into civilian life, face higher rates of homelessness compared to their male counterparts, and frequently encounter a lack of recognition for their service. Many report feeling invisible or overlooked in veteran spaces that are predominantly male-oriented. This is why specialized support for women veterans is crucial. Organizations like Invisible Warriors fill a critical gap in veteran services by addressing the unique needs and experiences of the women who have served. Now let's delve into the main issues that Invisible Warriors focuses on. The first one is one that we all have heard and think we know what it is, and that's post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. PTSD is a mental health condition triggered by experiencing or witnessing a terrifying event. Terrifying can be various things to different people. Something that one person can see and not faze them can be something absolutely nightmarish for someone else. Example, my husband is an EMT paramedic and he's out riding on an ambulance today. He came across two dead bodies in an auto accident last week, and they pulled a gentleman out of the water yesterday who was DOA. Doesn't faze him. Not, he's seen it, he's done it. He feels bad for the people, but it's not terrifying to him. To me, just thinking about such a thing is the most frightening you can imagine. And I had nightmares about it last night, just thinking about it. We are different people, different things upset us. So when someone experiencing a terrifying event is different for each person. For women veterans, PTSD can result from combat exposure, but also from other traumatic experiences during their service. Studies show that women veterans have higher rates of PTSD than their male counterparts. This can manifest in symptoms such as flashbacks, severe anxiety, uncontrollable thoughts about the event, and sleep disturbances. Women may also experience different triggers or express symptoms differently than men, which is why gender-specific treatment approaches are essential. Here in the Huntsville, Alabama area, we live near a military base. We live near NASA. We have many, many, many retired military living and working here. And the statistics show at least 22 military members, either active duty or retired, have attempted suicide. Every day, 22. That is an incredible number. And it's the same way all over the country. For women, we don't really have statistics because they've not been compiled. That's one of the things we're working on at IW. The second issue that we talk about is military sexual trauma. And this is something that most people go, huh? What are you talking about? Never heard of it. Military sexual trauma, or MST, results refer to sexual assault or repeated threatening sexual harassment that occurs during military service. It's a pervasive issue that disproportionately affects women in the military. The Department of Veteran Affairs reports that about 1 in 3 or 4 women veterans who use the VA healthcare report experiencing MST. The number for men is about 1 in 10. The long-term effects can be devastating, including increased risk of PTSD, depression, substance abuse, and difficulty in personal relationships. And finally, we address invisible illnesses, what started IW in the first place. Invisible illnesses are health conditions that aren't immediate to others, but can significantly impact daily life. These can include chronic pain conditions, autoimmune disorders like lupus or fibromyalgia, and mental health issues far beyond PTSD. These conditions present unique challenges. They're often difficult to diagnose, can be misunderstood by health providers, and may not receive the same level of recognition support as more visible injuries. If I'm out in my wheelchair, people see, and theoretically, they understand that I have some form of disability. If I'm not in my wheelchair and I'm standing there or heading into a restaurant, and I say I need to have a table close to the door, they look at me all upset because I've just destroyed their floor plan for where they're seating the next people. They don't realize that I can't walk to the back of the restaurant. I need someplace up close. When I'm not in my wheelchair, I do not get the same level of recognition or support that I do when I am in my wheelchair, as an example. Invisible Warriors tries to take a comprehensive approach to supporting these women, especially the women veterans. Our programs are going to include individual and group therapy sessions. We offer workshops on coping skills, stress management, and reintegration to civilian life by teaching the women how to start their own business, even if from bed. We also provide a little bit of career counseling through the services of other providers that we refer. Our holistic care model recognizes that healing involves more than just treating symptoms. These referrals and the programs we offer ourselves address physical, emotional, and social needs. We have counselors who can do nutritional counseling, fitness programs, and creative therapies like art and music. Perhaps most importantly, we foster a strong peer support network. Our community building efforts include regular social events, mentorship programs, and online forums where women can connect with others who understand their experiences. And an online platform called the Invisible Warriors Club is a safe, private space where women who are experiencing issues that make them feel alone, unworthy, they can come and they can find and talk to other women who are in similar circumstances. They don't have to worry about programs that can go in and take down their programs, take down their posts, and they don't meet community standards. I can give you another example. I have 17 years of contacts and pictures and stories and groups and work with others that I have on one particular platform that a couple of weeks ago, all of a sudden was just gone. Someone had gotten in, had gotten my email address, had figured out my phone number. It is, after all, everywhere. And they literally had taken down my page and my profile. And the company who runs this platform would do nothing about it. Basically, it was just, oh, well, too bad. So now I've started all over again from scratch. But having the ability to just take away my life of 17 years is not something that I want for anyone else. So this program that we have started, the club, is encrypted. It gives you some safety, especially when you're talking about issues that you need to keep pretty quiet, pretty private. The only people that are going to see those posts have been vetted thoroughly and are dealing with the same things that you all are dealing with. So it's safe, it's secure. We have fun. We have peer support groups. There are programs. Have you ever gone to the doctor and the doctor has looked at you and said, well, your blood work doesn't show anything. Your x-rays look fine. You just need to get out and lose a little weight. Go walking. When you know full well that there's something going on and the doctor's just not listening. Normally, if you're like me, you either get really angry or you go, okay, doctor, thank you very much. And you walk away wondering, am I going crazy? Is there really nothing wrong with me and it's just all in my head? What am I going to do? Well, we have a program that teaches you how to talk to that doctor, how to prove to that doctor that there is something wrong and that he or she needs to listen to you and figure it out. And if they can't figure it out, find someone who can. But we teach you how to do it in a positive, forward moving way that leaves both sides feeling that they're doing the best that they can. It's really, really, really good program. And yes, it does cost a little bit of money. It's $10 a month. But for all these training programs, all the resources, all the people that you can talk to, and the guidance, another thing we're going to be doing is, did you ever get a doctor's bill where you were being billed for something that the insurance wasn't covering, or you were being billed for someone that you'd never seen? We have someone who can take a look at your bills, figure out what's going on with them, and if they're not accurate, can help fight for you. That's invaluable. And it's certainly worth more than $10 a month. So our community building efforts are very important to the program for help and support for y'all out there. And while Invisible Warriors is a newly established organization, we're only a little over 2 years old, we do have a clear vision of the impact we aim to create. Our work has the potential to transform lives and make a significant difference in the veteran and women community. We anticipate seeing these veterans come to us struggling with the PTSD symptoms, finding new coping mechanisms, and regaining control over their lives. We envision survivors of MST reclaiming their sense of self-worth and building healthy relationships. We look forward to witnessing women with chronic illnesses discover new purpose and joy in life, despite their ongoing health challenges. One of the ways that we're doing this is by planning a 5-day outdoor camping, glamping retreat where we're going to have a counselor. We're going to have a JAG person who can give you some guidance. We're going to be having time on our own for journaling. We're going to be having time together for sitting and talking around the campfire, roasting s'mores, and just enjoying ourselves. We're going to go kayaking one day, and it's going to be a fun event that you, the veteran, is not going to have to pay for. We are focused on making this valuable, and hopefully it will be something that IW creates and is able to support you with. But in that case, we need to get sponsors. We need donors. We need funding. So keep your eyes and ears open for more on that in the near future. The significance of our work extends beyond the individual success stories. By addressing these often overlooked issues, we're raising awareness about the unique challenges faced by women veterans. We're working to change the conversation around veteran care, ensuring that includes and addresses the needs of all who have served, regardless of gender. We are talking to local and state government. We are talking with the VA. We are trying to advocate and let people know how serious these issues are and how important it is to address them in a way that actually sees forward momentum. Moreover, our holistic approach could serve as a model for other organizations, potentially influencing how veteran care is approached on a broader scale. While there are other organizations out there that are doing some of this kind of thing, they're mostly focused on the male population and not really the women. By demonstrating the effectiveness of specialized gender specific support, we hope to inspire systemic changes that will benefit women veterans nationwide. Addressing these issues is crucial, not just for the individuals involved, but for our society as a whole. While we support our veterans effectively, we honor their service, strengthen our communities, and set an example of how to treat those who've sacrificed for our country. As we move forward, we're committed to measuring our impact, learning from our experiences, and continually improving our programs to best serve the women who have served us all. Finally, Invisible Warriors plays a vital role in supporting women veterans dealing with PTSD, MST, and invisible illnesses. By providing specialized, holistic care and fostering a supportive community, we're helping these often overlooked heroes reclaim their lives and thrive after service. We invite you to join us in this important mission. There are many ways to get involved, from volunteering your time and skills to making donations that fund our programs. Every contribution, no matter how small, makes a difference in the lives of women veterans. Thank you all for giving me your attention today. And if you want to know more about Invisible Warriors, head on over to our website at invisiblewarriors.org. You can find our mission, you can find our board, you can find places to donate, you can find a schedule of things that we're doing. And we'd love to have you come on board with us. So until next time, y'all, take care, get out there, be productive, and soar higher. Thanks so much.